Okay, example 2. Now we're looking at measurement of a bolt. So measure the following bolt to the nearest fraction of an inch. So here's the bolt. I'm trying to show a little diagram here of a bolt rather than handing everyone a bolt to have for themselves. So here's the bolt, and we want a measurement. Now this ruler is not a centimeter ruler. This is an imperial measurement ruler. It's measuring in inches, okay? So, and look at the size of that. That's an inch. If I get another ruler here, this one's measuring in centimeters. Look at that. So an inch is definitely bigger than a centimeter, isn't it? Inches are larger than centimeters, and that's important to know. Just that basic idea that an inch is bigger than a centimeter. So, and each one of these little hash marks is measuring 1/16 of an inch. In other words, if you counted the number of hash marks here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hash marks, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hash marks. So 16 hash marks gives us an entire inch there. So it's broken into 1/16 of an inch, and that's how you can talk about that. If you wanted to talk about a quarter of an inch, then you would try to break it into fours. So this would be broken, that would be 1, that would be 2, that would be 3, that would be 4. So that would be a quarter of an inch. If you're talking about half an inch, then it would be halfway there. Okay, so measure the following bolt to the nearest fraction of an inch. Here's my bolt. We're going to measure it. It's 4 inches, 4 full inches. And then it seems to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Would you say 6 or would you say 5? Oh, there are 6 lines after the 4 inch. So I'm telling you. So it's 6/16. So it's 4 full inches and 6/16. Now, if you go to anyone and say 6/16, they might look at you funny because they might say, listen, why don't you just say that it's 4 inches and 3/8? So instead of breaking it up into 16ths, go every 2. So that would be 1, 2, 3. So it's 3/8. Now, what you need to remember from grade school, and this is tough, is that 6/16 is the same as 3/8. It's the same ratio. Now let's talk about why. This 6 could be broken down into 2 times 3. This 16 can be broken down into 2 times 8. So now look at it. You see that 2? That 3 is being multiplied by 2, and then we're dividing by 2. That's kind of redundant, isn't it? You don't need to do both. So we can reduce those 2, and it gives me 3/8. So 6/16 can be reduced to 3/8. And it's by taking out that multiple of 2 in the top and the bottom. And that's what we're going to do. So you would always be looking for, if you were looking for a bolt, you'd be looking for 4 3/8. If you went to Home Hardware or Rona, or any of those places, and you're looking for a bolt that's 4 6/16, probably not going to find it. They're going to change it to 4 3/8. Okay? So this is the steps that we were supposed to do. I was supposed to count the whole inches, and I did that. That was 4. Count the remaining smaller ones. Know that it's in terms of a 16th. So there was 16 of them. So we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. And then I changed that to 3/8. Then you put it all together. You got the 4 full inches and 3/8 of another inch. Not quite a full inch. And that's how we do that. I'm going to stop the video there, and I'll be right back.